Welcome to the Platinum Trophy Gauntlet, where I start off with the 1 out of 10 to the 10 out of 10 difficulty game. So let's start off with the 1 out of 10 difficulty game. I first saw Sanders did this challenge a few months ago and I really enjoyed it. And then I saw Nakia recently did the challenge, so I decided to give it a go. But before we start the challenge, let's set up some rules. Rule number 1, it cannot be any shovelware, which is like spamming eggs to get the platinum under an hour. Rule number 2, the game must be new to your profile, like this trophy list might start off with 0%. Rule number 3, the game must have a trophy guide, because if you play the game without the trophy guide, it might cause trouble. Rule number 4, the game will be played on either on the PS3, PS Vita, if necessary, the PS4, or the PS5. And rule number 5, the final rule, may the best of luck to myself. So let the challenge begin. Now the first game is released in 2022 and it's still on PlayStation Plus, and it cannot be any shovelware like this jumping spaghettis, jumping pizza, or anything. Because I might automatically lose the challenge if I play any shovelware game, but this game is not considered shovelware, and it's really good, but not too bad. And that of course is Road 96. In this game you play as one of those missing teenagers trying to journey across to the border. Now depending on your gameplay you meet various different set of characters. Now at the beginning of the game, depending on your choices, the collectibles in this game are randomized. Now there are missable trophies because if you completed all 6 episodes but have so many missable trophies left, you have to start off your new playthrough from scratch. When you finish an episode, you get like 3 different endings, like you get the freedom ending, or you get arrested ending, or the dead ending. So yeah, let's get this 1 out of 10 platinum first.
Tyrak sends you teens, you know where, so that your vote can't be heard. Spread the love, kid. What goes around comes around.
Look, just give me the money and I won't call the cops.
A guy got stabbed here 2 days ago and they never came. The cops aren't gonna show for this.
I don't have time for this. Just admit you stole from me and...
I didn't do it. Times actually. It's scary there, with all the security. I traveled there with my father, for his work. He works for the government, no big deal.
You've reached the home of the Tomacs.
You've reached President Tyrak's campaign headquarters. Care to donate to his victory fund? Thank you for your generous...
Got the keys. The keys for the handcuffs. They should be inside. Come on.
Security breach!
Go, go!
If the people of Petria want Tyrak to be our president indefinitely, who are lawmakers to stand in our way?
You're absolutely right, Minister.
So next up is a 2 out of 10 difficulty game, which makes it a little bit harder, but not too hard though. Released in 2019, developed by TT Games, the same team that has behind the LEGO games like LEGO Batman 3, LEGO City Undercover, and so on. Now this LEGO game is based on the direct sequel of the movie of the first one since I was a little kid. And that, of course, is the LEGO Movie 2 video game. Now, this game has a story, but it's not much of everything, but it's more like a fetch quest simulator where you have to get like all the collectibles and everything. The only collectibles 100%ing is the Master Bricks, and this is somewhat of a letdown to the LEGO series. So anyway, let's get a 2 out of 10 difficulty platinum out of the way.
Just then, we spotted something really weird falling out of the sky. Whatever it was, we had to investigate. Hopefully, Batman would be able to help us.
Wow! You did it! You defeated the invader!
About helping me out. At the moment, I've got the store. Talk to my assistant to buy something from the store.
Wow, it looks amazing! With... Oh! Only a true master builder could make a...
Oh, yeah! Let's see if you can try them out. With my crew back, we should be good to get your ship working.
The others went through the gate to the haunted village. You can use this wand to help you open it. Go talk to the king and he'll let you know what to do.
Aha! That be the stuff. parts you've got ought to be enough to fix my welder. Okay, hand him over and then we can finally repair that spaceship!
Why did my royal escort just attack you like that?
Now we had our... I suppose I can't stop you.
Nice work, Sheriff.
Your deeds have proven you most worthy of a knighthood.
Like this before. This is gonna be off the chain!
Yay! You did it! This party is gonna be amazing! Thank you.
Fantastic! That'll stop.
Oh, wow!
Well done. Our queen will be most pleased.
Much behind schedule. Now, where did I put my deliverables? Oh, phew. I should start handing these out ASAP. Well, perhaps I'll lay low for a little while longer. I'd rather not bump into Susan.
And now we move on to a 3 out of 10 difficulty game. Yeah, it is a Ubisoft game, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game because I already got most of them, but I haven't played Shadows yet. And it's not a Far Cry game because that will be for another video. But there's this one Ubisoft game that I've heard of but never played it, and I'm so excited to play it right now. And that, of course, is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. A 2019 game with great gameplay and intense multiplayer modes. I mean, I had too much experience in multiplayer like Assassin's Creed 4, the Battlefield series, some Call of Duty, but not familiar with the Tom Clancy series. However, alongside with multiplayer, there are also a fair amount of collectibles, like weapons, weapon attachments, and so on. Now, there are settings to affect your gameplay, like make your game harder or make it easier, just depending on your experience. But I have to admit it, I really like this game. After I'm done with the Gauntlet, I'm going to platinum another Ghost Recon game. So anyway, let's jump into a 3 out of 10 game.
Gun. You might have a boat I can use. Don't you worry. I'll come back with some help.
Go.
Contact! We got enemy contact!
Copy that. Shield, light 'em up.
In control of a sector of drones that controls the perimeter of the island. But I need help. We need to find my head engineer. We need to make sure that back door in the drone's programming stays open. And we need an advanced AI we're developing.
Negative contact. Continuing search.
It ain't fair, man. This is some shit. We've been out here forever. Still nothing. Man, I've had it. We've been out here forever. guy over there. On your toes, everyone. We got hostiles in the area. Look out, we got... Wolf!
There.
Got a hostile position there.
Reacher on the objective.
Outstanding. Nicely done.
Hold up. Got bad guys nearby.
Commander on target.
Roger. He'll have intel on him.
Commander on the objective.
I'm not gonna lie, these new attacks got me shook. There's no way.
Nomad, drill's deactivated.
Could've used that.
Way to get some.
Sweet shot, Ghost Lead. Got one. Over there. Got a hostile. Over there. Hey, we got a radio op.
You mean you never met a Marine? Much of a warden is forcing them to work. Most of them got away.
Most. And the others? God. No more, all right? We have what we need.
Hey! You're just showing off. Ground drone inside. Get some. Have bad guys on us.
Damn toast. I think they straight up murdered Blake.
Whatever is on here must be important.
Please, try. Save Ayana. There's no one else.
Marking a hostile.
I hear unsuppressed enemy fire.
Teammate down. All
Throwing a grenade. Grenade.
Enemy fire.
enemies down. Enemies down. Good kill.
So with the 3 out of 10 difficulty complete, it's time to move on to a 4 out of 10, which makes things a little more harder. And there are so many great games that came out with the 4 out of 10 difficulty, like Outer Worlds, God of War Ragnarok, until I decided to play this game like Nick AR did for his Gauntlet challenge. This game is released in 2019, developed by Remedy Entertainment. The same team went behind its first 2 Max Payne games and the Alan Wake games. And that is Control. You get to play as this woman named Jessie who goes into the oldest house and take care of the enemies known as the Hiss. Now the gameplay in this game is so much fun and you can use a system to help you in case you get stuck, but the story in this game might confuse me a little bit. So without further ado, let's move on to a 4 out of 10 game, Control.
The same gun.
I know this is all.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Energy conversion. Internal pressure is climbing so fast, I'm amazed.
Is it? I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Keeping us from being wiped out.
Here.
Right now.
don't. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back. Whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next. There's something up ahead. Do you see it?
Make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
Did that really just happen? Yeah, you know me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I. Definitely happened here. That better be all of them. That's all of them. There you are. There. It's kind of pretty. Nope. Not really. villagers had such a hard time with it. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. What the fuck? No on-the-job training. Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. Ranger.
And now we move on to a 5 out of 10 difficulty game, which makes things a little more challenging than a 4 out of 10. Released in 2024, developed by AgroCrab Games. And this game just came to PlayStation Plus, and I'm surprised to play this. Well, I heard good things about this game, and technically, it is a Souls-like, well, for kids. And that, of course, is Another Crab's Treasure. You play as Krill the Crab, whose shell's been taken away due to tax fraud, and to get it back, he has to fight so many bosses. Now, the funny thing about this game is this game has assist mode. You get to use the gun the entire playthrough. And I know some of you might trigger in the comments, oh my gosh, why would you use the gun throughout the entire playthrough? You're cheating, oh my gosh. I just want to beat the game as fast as possible and getting all the collectibles in the game. But don't worry, I might still respectfully get any other FromSoft games like Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. So anyway, let's jump into a 5 out of 10 game.
Justice stopped! I serve! You can't!
Down! Return into the waves!
What you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
toi, petit crabe.
No, no, no! Quill, wait! Don't put that on!
Might as well use it for something good! So that maybe, one day, other people won't have to fight like me! And what better way to start than to beat up a selfish, greedy, muscle shocker like you!
Wait!
So now I'm halfway done with the challenge until I move on to the second half of the challenge, which makes it so much harder, and that's starting off with the 6 out of 10 difficulty game. Now there are also great games that came over the 6 out of 10, like Wolfenstein: The New Order, Need for Speed Hoppers 2 Remastered, Batman Arkham Asylum, until I decided to play this game that is part of the series I have played before. Originally released in 2010, re-released in 2020, developed by 2K Czech, I always found this game to be extremely amazing out of the entire trilogy, and that is Mafia 2, the Definitive Edition. You get to play as Vito Scaletta, the mobster from Sicily. Now what makes this game a 6 out of 10 was to play the game on the hardest difficulty while finding all Playboy magazines and the wanted posters. While I was playing throughout the story, I got so surprised that there was a huge cameo from Mafia 1. And this is also because of the honor of the new Mafia game is about to come out soon. So let's go on ahead to see the experience of Mafia 2's Platinum.
Please, Vito, this isn't your problem.
There we go, all done. I just needed to, screw a couple things in.
Really? Well, thank you very much, handsome.
Don't mention it.
Hey, good evening. How can I help you?
Waste that fat fuck!
We got them all! Stop!
The finest clothing this side of Paris. Did you feel the lining? That's real silk.
Come on, Vito, show them!
Oh, hey there, Vito. Need something for your car? Hey, Vito, just tell me what you need.
That takes care of that, huh?
Mr. Angelo?
Yes?
Mr. Salieri sends his regards.
All right. Good luck getting your hair for the money. Come by my place when you're done.
Okay, I'll see you later. I'd spent my whole life trying not to make the same mistakes my old man did. Then I find out I'm following in his footsteps. It was good to finally know the truth, though. And Derek's death also helped me resolve another problem.
How you doing, Chief? Can I help you, sir? Let me live. Please, just let me live. Kill me! Don't hurt!
And now the 7 out of 10 game gave me PTSD, released in 2017, and then PS4 version released in 2020. I heard that this game is really good due to the visual style of the 1930s cartoons. And I got excited to play this, and that is Cuphead. In this game you can either play as Cuphead or Mugman in order to collect soul contracts to save their own souls from the devil. Now what makes this game a 7 out of 10 is that you have to do 2 playthroughs. One, you beat the game on normal, and one on expert, which is extremely hard. This clip right here is the example I'm playing the boss on experts and I one shot. Because the main difference between the bosses on normal and experts are the mechanics. Because in this boss right here, on normal difficulty she can only throw 1 head, but on experts she throws 2 heads at the same time. But I don't know what will happen to other bosses on experts, so without further ado, let's jump into the 7 out of 10 game.
Victory! Welcome. Goodbye.
Now, the 8 out of 10 game was released in 2013 and is developed by Boza Studios, the same team that was behind I Am Bread. And this is also the first game in the video that has a platinum trophy percentage of 0.1%. And that is Surgeon Simulator. Kinda like I Am Bread, you have to A++ every single level in the game. I mean, even the I Am Bread controls are even better than Surgeon Simulators, in my opinion, of course. Now, there are 5 different types of transplants in the game. Heart transplants, double kidney transplant, the eye transplant, the teeth transplant, even the brain transplant. Every time I keep struggling to A++ the level, I restart the level too quickly and this causes the game to crash. I still couldn't get used to these controls in Surgeon Simulator, and it would be so much trouble to get A++s in every one of them. So without further ado, let's jump into the Surgeon Simulator experience.
Nigel, I'm missing a lung.
Now, the 9 out of 10 difficulty game is originally released back in 2010 for the PS3 and Xbox 360, published by Sega, and is developed by Platinum Games, the same developers for Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. And that is Vanquish. Now, the reason why I chose this game as a 9 out of 10 is because Nicky R did this for his Gauntlet challenge, just like it did in Control. Technically, beating the story on hard is actually still easy because there's an exploit. Well, there's a trophy for beating the game without dying, depending on your difficulty level. If you die, you just have to exit the title screen and just continue on where you left off, and that doesn't count as death. But what makes this game a 9 out of 10 are the tactical challenges. There are 6 challenges, but you have to do 5 of those first, and the 6th challenge may be the hardest. I tried looking up videos to do those challenges easily, and probably that helped me a lot. So anyway, let's jump into a 9 out of 10 difficulty game, Vanquish.
Hold still. Administering epi.
of the way!
The gate's open now.
Good. Let's go.
Sam, back up! You're moving too far forward.
Don't worry.
All right. Stay with the program.
Vanquish. Well done. This'll come in handy. Get out of the way! Have some juice. I'll take this.
Don't just spray and pray! Concentrate your fire, damn it!
Enemy disabled.
Enemy disabled.
Nice shot, Sam.
Well done, Sam. Sam, you need...
moving too far forward.
Don't worry. That was a close one.
Sam, hurry! That area won't hold for very long.
I know. Moving now.
Forget the enemy! Run!
Here we are, the 10 out of 10 difficulty game. Once I finish that, the Platinum Gauntlet challenge will be complete. Now, I've done some 10 out of 10 games, like Wolfenstein 2 and Splasher. But I wanted to find a 10 out of 10 game that should last at least 20 hours, and this is the game that I wanted to play. And that is Atari Flashback Classics Volume 2. Released in 2016, and according to PSN profiles, 121 people out of 14,000 has the Platinum. Now, this game has a collection of so many Atari games from the 1970s to the 1980s, like Stellar Track, Sprint 2, Asteroids, Haunted House, Missile Command, and so on. If you have PlayStation Plus, then you might use this little exploit that might save you. Because every time when you're struggling, you just have to quit out to the main menu and then just make a backup save and just continue where you left off. Well, I don't know, because whether or not I use the exploit, it is still a 10 out of 10 because of these annoying trophies. Like Red Sunset for reaching level 19 in Missile Command, Patience for beating the computer at skill level 4 in video chess, Pacifist for clearing a level of arcade asteroids with a score of 0, unlocking the world for scoring 50,000 points without losing a single life in Asteroids Deluxe. And the one frustrating trophy that is total RNG, like random number generated, and that is I Own the Quadrant, for getting the Admiral rank in Stellar Track. Well, if you just like playing those Atari games casually, then that's so much fun, but if you're a completionist, good luck with those trophies. So now let's jump into the 10 out of 10 difficulty, Atari Flashback Classics Volume 2. So now I'm going to rank those games based on my enjoyment and difficulty. For enjoyment, I ordered them like this, with Row 96 being the worst, in my opinion, and Cuphead being the best. And as for difficulty, this has been ranked originally, but I reordered them like this, with Surgeon Simulator being the hardest, due to wacky controls and getting A++ in all the levels. Thank you all so much for watching the Platinum Gauntlet video, I really appreciate it. But while I was doing the Gauntlet, I posted a video that I got the Platinum on back in December, so if you'd like to see that video, click here.